Hey y'all, my name's Lester Grimswald, and welcome to Bug Collecting Academy 101. And the first step of Bug Collecting Academy 101 is you gotta make sure you have a clean shave, or else the bugs are gonna nip at your facial hair. Clean, pristine, and ready to go. Now we can move on to the bare essentials. We'll only be needing 2 items. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to the next segment of Bug Collecting 101. As I previously mentioned, we're now going to move to the bare essentials of the 2 important tools you're going to need. So, the first 2 things is the old faithful pair of Workers Reliable Gloves. I like to use the clear plastic ones because this way I can still see my fingers when I'm operating and getting down and diggy with it and dirty and messy in the gloves. The second reason you're going to need these gloves is in case there's something toxic or poisonous. You want to make sure you're not getting yourself hurt, so always have these on. The second thing that's very important is a normal, standard ecosystem or habitat. So most people like to use bags, but I personally like to use a jar.
A jar? A jar, you silly fool. What a fool. Hello there, everybody! My name is Presto, Elliot.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is my friend Presto.
That's right.
He volunteered to help me with this video.
I didn't volunteer. This was my idea. I'm just kidding, it was my friend's idea. He's into those crazy kind of things.
He's going to show us some of his products.
Yes, I will. Speaking of show, why don't we see with our eyes something pretty cool? This right here is the Bug Finder 1767.397. You can just put your eye into it. Oh, I can see the bugs. They're crawling everywhere. Oh, so giddy. Want to take a look?
Yeah, man, I get it.
There's another thing though. Another thing you can see.
Yeah, you know, Presto, I think this is just a bunch of glass. I don't think this actually can help us see bugs.
Bish posh. Glass is just in my ad. Oh, I didn't even see
So,
that.
I think we can move on to the next product. I don't really know how effective that one's going to be.
Yeah, sure. But you know what is effective? This right here. It might just seem like a simple harmonica by the blues band Harmonic Company, but I assure you it's not. It's actually a bug collar. 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 Do you want to know why they call it a bug collar?
I guess because it collars the bugs, I'm assuming.
It does. It certainly does. Now simply just blow a note into this bug collar, like so. And they will be falling at your doorstep.
You know, Presto, bugs actually most bugs generally don't hear. They actually use their antennas, and see, with the antennas, they actually use infrared sensors.
Infrared? Oh, who shouldn't have said that? Because I have another object that can infraredly see everything. Simply put these infrared goggles by Martindale's company of magical toys and mystery. Simply place it on your face, like such. Make sure your hair is not in there. Make sure you fix your mustache. And I can see you. I can see you're very hot, especially down there.
You see, Presto, bugs are actually not like humans when it comes to warm body types and cold body types when it comes to things like reptilians. You see, they actually operate differently, and you're probably not going to see them on a typical, heat scanner type thing.
Oh!
The heat signature doesn't really show up.
But they will show up on my magical crystal. This right here is a magical crystal. As you can tell, it just seems like an ordinary rock.
Pretty sure it is just an ordinary
It's
rock.
not an ordinary rock. I can see straight through it.
I don't mean to cut off the spell, but how does that product work for the average Joe as they don't have the magician skills like you do?
Well, it works like a regular rock. Sits there, collects dust. It's just beautiful. Doesn't actually do anything. I'm just trying to sell a product, see? But there is something. See, specific locations of every single one of them. This will tell us every single bug, every single known area, everything about the bug inside of here. Simply take it, open it up, place it in your hand, and throw it inside of the box. See, it says there will be 10 different types. There will be 10 different bugs for 20 different types of bugs in 3 different locations, 4 times a day, 2 times a year, 1 time a night, and 1 time this entire year, which seems to be like it's going to be today.
Presto, I don't mean to spoil your gadgets there, but the whole point of bug collecting is not collecting the bugs itself, but actually going out and finding them. And it just kind of feels redundant if you were just to have something that would automatically track one for you, especially if you already knew the species and the genome type.
Well, we'll do it your way.
Alright, well, I would like to say, while the 2 essentials are going to be your ecosystem habitat and your gloves, there is one more thing that I highly recommend. Now, this might look like a strange object. It actually is a magnifying telescope type device, which I can actually see close up on the bugs. I highly recommend it. Well, if everyone is ready to go, we can move on to our next step of Bug Collecting Academy 101.
I'm ready.
And what is that for?
Oh, don't you know? You must find the bugs, but once you find them, how are you going to get them out of their little holes?
What's the point of the gloves?
Well, you don't need gloves when you have spoons.
For what?
Well, obviously, one is for digging up, and one is for ice cream.
Where are you gonna talk about ice cream?
Well, you only need a spoonful of ice cream. Oh, get it? It's a large spoon. That's why it's so funny. Now we only need the one, but since you are gonna need one, I will also take one. He says a hole in it, so I won't actually do it.
I guess we can try it. You know, I'm willing to try new ways.
Let's get ready! I'm ready to go. My name is Presto Elliot, and I'm ready to go!
Here we go. It's a beautiful day. Yay!
It sure is a beautiful day. I see a bug over there!
That's a squirrel.
These damn infrared glasses don't work.
I told you can't see bugs with them.
Well, what do we even do? I don't even know.
We're gonna go to the forest.
Forest? Well, I haven't been in a forest since 1922, back when I started selling logs when I was a young lad. Wait for me! And then I said to Melissa, "You're gonna be fine." And she said, "My eyes, they burn!" And I said, "Oh, just put some water on it, it should be fine."
I told you gotta stop with that, you know? Melissa's gonna go blind.
Oh, she won't go blind. She's my blind assistant.
Right here. You gotta go this way. This is the forest.
Of course.
Natural A1 habitat monotype. When you're working with water, you might actually find some water bugs. Now, water bugs are actually very different from land bugs. They actually take an entirely different ecosystem. Now, obviously, as you can see, we're not going to find any water stripes in these kind of waters because the waters are partitioned by different sides. What are you doing?
Well, I didn't find a bug, but I did find a cool-looking leaf.
Actually, it's pretty cool. Anyway, as I was saying, you got to be really careful because if your instruments get damaged, you're game over. Bugs can't survive in water. Yes, they're water bugs.
Oh, but wait, I have an idea.
Okay.
Let me use the collar. Maybe we can actually find some. The bug collar. If you remember this, one of the best tools I have at my disposal. You go do your thing while I try to, call the bugs. Presto! Come here!
Oh, we got slug!
A slug! Oh, giddy.
Multiple of them too. Look
See,
at that.
this is why you use a bug
I don't
collar.
think that's the bug collar. I think it's just because we're by the water. We're gonna inspect it.
My inspector.
That's not inspected.
It will be when I'm
Look
done
at
with
the
it.
difference between this one. Look at the difference. Take this one. I'll take this one.
I can see a bug.
No, yes, you can see a bug. It's a bug inspector.
I see cool colors.
Oh my god, it's a kaleidoscope, man! It's a damn kaleidoscope!
Whatever. You explain those bugs while I find the cool tool in.
So, this is an A1 slug type. Now, most slugs you're gonna find, you know, in your house for whatnot, but these are water slugs. They're very different. So we're gonna go, and Presto didn't listen to my advice, and he's not wearing his worker gloves, but I am. So, you don't want to disturb them from their natural habitat, or else they're gonna scream at you. It's just a leaf.
What do you mean that's just a leaf?
They're just leaves.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Look at them. They're just leaves.
You wanna know why? Because you're not using a bug collar.
Your bug collector said they were slugs. These aren't slugs, they're just leaves.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to go find a new place. Why don't you follow me and I'll show you a nice, cool place.
See how he does it, I guess.
We're gonna use this. Remember when I said this was just a normal rock? It isn't. Simply look. You will see where they are. This thing's not working. Did you give me the right rock?
You know what? You just gave me a great idea. Rocks are actually a great way of finding bugs, especially worms. If we can find a large log or a large rock, we can flip it over, and there'll be a bunch of grubs and whatnot, and that'd be perfect.
See, this is why you always listen to a master magician like me. Presto! Wait, where are you going?
I'm going to find a rock. That's what I just said. Come on.
All right.
Presto!
Where are these?
Another tip for Bug Academy 101. When you lift up one of these rocks, the bugs are likely to scurry, which means you gotta be quick with it. You gotta be quick-witted, and don't be afraid. Come on. Let's see just how many we might find under this one. Ooh, look at that. A queen. Some grubs. Ooh, the dirt's frozen solid. Good thing we brought the scooper, Presto. That's good on you.
See? I'm good at what I do.
Get out.
Queen! That's pretty cool, actually. You see, I actually thought this was going to be lame. However, when I figured out that these guys were...
Look, we got a whole colony. You can see the larvae and all the grubs inside. That's bug collecting 101.
No, wait, you're digging incorrectly. You gotta use the good scooper. You see, after I scooped the ice cream, which I only needed a spoonful for, it's a large spoon, I actually have to, you can find them by just going like this.
Hey, Presto, you're killing them, man. Stop it. What are you doing? You're killing the bugs.
You gotta dig like a master.
You just destroyed the whole colony.
What do you want about?
What? You see any larvae there, boy? You just killed them.
What about this? This looks like a beetle.
That's a rock.
Well, some rock. Well, where am I gonna find more bugs?
Another rock, man. You just killed the whole ant colony. Now we gotta go find another one.
Did you say there were logs, though?
Yeah, I mean, we got some here, I guess, but you know.
Well, then why don't we go try finding that? I have a special type of log material. This is a deck of cards, but not just any deck of cards. They tell you the specific location of anything you want. Simply pull this out. Simply slide it out. You see, it's stars, so it's all based on the stars of the sky. I learned this from Madame Leota, my famous friend from the other channel. Simply just go like this, go like this, go like this, go like this. Ah, yes, I found it. The Jack of Clubs is a very important card. Now, you probably don't know why it's an important card, but the reasoning is because it tells us there are bugs underneath the log.
Yeah, I knew that.
We need to go find bugs under the log. Bungs, not bugs, please.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we already captured a queen, which means we're almost on our way home. We only got one more thing to do here on Bug Academy 101, and we're gonna flip this Mother of Mercy log if I ever seen one. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be great. Hey, Presto, come on over here. We got one more job to do before we come home.
Find the bugs. I'm putting away the stuff.
Okay, but like, come on, like.
I'm coming. Just give me a moment. Everything's falling everywhere.
This is why you gotta be practical with your tools. Two bare essentials, ladies and gentlemen. I will say though, I would never admit this to Presto. It actually pretty came in handy. What's taking so long?
I'm putting away stuff. Everything's all over the place.
Why is everything all over the place?
Because I'm bad at stuff. All right, I'm coming.
Presto! You okay?
I think I broke a thing.
You good?
I'm fine. You keep looking for bugs. I just have to make sure everything's okay. My tools, all my strength.
Sometimes I worry about him.
All right, what's happening? What's happening over here?
Come on. So in order to lift this log, I'm going to use two hands. You don't want to strain your back when you're doing these types of things, so I recommend putting your tools off to the side. And I know I mentioned earlier about being quick with it, but I promise you, with things like this, you happen to find more larger bugs, and they tend to move slower. So we're going to try doing this. So, 1, 2, 3, and... it's the rare jewel beetle!
Where? Where is it?
Presto!
What happened?
Killed it! Look! You killed it! Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Bug Academy 101. I'll catch you next time. You can look forward to the two-part set coming. It'll be with Bug Collection 102.
How did I get down here? What am I? I knew it was you! I knew it was the crystal! This crystal is the best crystal in the world! I could sell this for so much money. I could do so much stuff with it. Oh, woo-hoo! I'm getting so giddy.
Presto, how'd you do that?
Master! Master, yes, I'm down here! It's because of this crystal. If the crystal actually does something!
Oh my God!